Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Despian, Lulu, Walilith from Sayak. Again, the prismatic secret rare from the tins we'll talk about at a later moment once we do that 2024 tin review. Stay tuned for that. We'll talk about that version. But right now, the Sayak version, the first at OG, guys, this card used to be $4. Probably less. I mean, that was just 3 months ago. Card used to be $3. For $10, you could have got a playset. It went parabolic. Volume was at all-time high. A lot of hype around, branded and the new support and the new structure deck, and reached all the way up to 30 bones with a Billy Bob paying a 40-piece for this card, right? And it's currently within its massive retracement back down to the mean. I mean, chart-wise, it doesn't look like much, but honestly, I mean, it is a very, very considerable dump from 13s to 18s, but really, we're at $15, guys. It's a 50% discount. You guys wouldn't know the amount of people that see a chart like this and they're like, damn, Jay, can't believe this card was $3, man. I wasn't able to pick it up. Man, it went up a 10x up to $30, and damn, bro, I missed out. I still need it. They come in and they buy the highs. They buy the highs. They buy at 25 to 30s. Oh my God, I need the card, man. The Billy Bob paying 40s. I just need access to it. I'm a branded guy. This is my favorite deck, and I need the card for the extra deck. And I don't know if it's getting reprinted or if an answer, but I think it's coming in Rarity Collection 5, mind you. So keep that in mind. But again, that's in April. Burst Protocol comes out in February. There's going to be a couple months before the potential reprint of this card. Until then, this card can rebound. It can rebound, guys. Trust me. And again, when you see a card at 25 to 30s, that was just $3. I mean, at that stage and age of things, unless you're time sensitive, you're going to an actual event, or you're going to get use out of the card immediately. Like, if you can afford it, then patience wins this game. Emotional control, as you can see here, because now it's way better to come in here and buy this card at $15 than be that Billy Bob buying the all-time highs, buying the peaks. Like, patience. Like, me right now, I'd be buying this card. Jay, but it could get reprinted at Rarity 5. You just said that. Yeah, but that's in April. You're going to most likely need this card before April of 2026. There's going to be YCSs, big Yu-Gi-Oh events, regionals, locals, things of that nature. So if you need it, now is the best time to buy this card. Again, who knows? It might get reprinted even before Rarity Collection. Reprints are always a disclaimer. I've always said it on the channel. Konami can reprint any card at any moment. That's just a fact. But assuming they wait until Rarity Collection 5 and I would need this card, I'm like, okay, let me get 3 structured decks. Let me get this card. Let me get all my branded pieces. I'm getting ready for Burst Protocol now during the holidays. Like, there's no better time to buy this card that has been crashing into oblivion from the highs. It's a 50% dump, guys. This was a super fast crash too. Like, it's been less than a month. Look at that. Mid-November, this card was $30. So 3 weeks later, the card's not even been a month and the card is already down 50%. What do? You buy, either as an investment or for yourself if you need the card to save a couple of billies to your name, guys. So again, don't sleep on this. This card could rebound right back up to 30s and maybe make an all-time highs at 35 to a 40. It's definitely possible. I'm not saying it has to do it, but again, if those conditions are met, no reprint until Rarity 5, plus the Burst Protocol hype once the new branded support comes out, just one to keep in mind. One to keep in mind, if you need it, 15s is much better than 30s or potentially 40s down the line. Sure, could it go down to 12, 13s, maybe $10? Anything is possible. But honestly, guys, we always say the minimum you want to wait is a 50% dump when possible. And here it is. You got the 50% dump. You come in here. There's still multiples here at around 15s. You come, you get exposure because you don't want to be that guy paying a 30-piece, 2x move, 100% increase for a card that you could have been picking up at 15s right now after it already flash crashed 50% towards the downside, guys. Then we do have Casty Raffin. And again, this is what happens when reprints happen and everyone knows about it. The card crashes down. It was $16 to $17 just the other day, and the card has kept going down. It was 10, 11s the last time we talked about it. Now it's single digits below $9. 77 listings, guys. I expect this to reach over 100 listings soon, and this to continue down towards 750s in the short term. Eventually, the closer we get to April, to see this card closer to the $5 mark and maybe even below. Now, keep in mind, it's Fenrir. Yes, it's not the end-all be-all. It's not a staple being used in every side deck or in every deck. We understand. But it's still a high utility card. It is. Like, any rogue deck with 3 Fenrirs, like, it's just a better deck. Like, there's no if, ands, or but. It's a mini engine. You feel me? It's still a great card. I get it. It's not at the top tier Yu-Gi-Oh events. I understand. It's not like, oh my God, everyone needs fair. We get it. There's a lot of regionals, a lot of locals, people still wanting this card. There's people that have been wanting this card for years. And the lower it goes in price, the more it triggers those people to come in and be like, wow, man, it's $8. A lot of people don't track reprints. They don't really care about what's going to happen in April. They just care about having access to the card now or as soon as possible. So as these prices go lower, we can expect a rebound. You know, maybe go down to 8-750s, then rebound back up to double digits, a 25% increase before then eventually curving from there and going down towards 5s, guys. So these moves take time. They take days to weeks to months. You know, April's still far away. So if we see a rebound, don't be surprised. Oh, Jay, you said it was going to be $5 and you know, it's going back up. It happens. It happens. There's ebbs and flows to a market, and eventually I do see this card being sub 5s. Easy. Probably 2 to 3s max once we get a reprint. And I really do hope a card like this gets the full rarity treatment. Please. Please, Konami. Give us the full rarity treatment. Like, I want to see a PCR Fenrir. I want to see a PUR Fenrir. Wow, that sounds nice. I want to see a Platinum Secret. I want to see, you know, a clean Secret Rare Fenrir. Like, this card deserves the rarity treatment, so I'm super excited that it's finally coming. It just is one of those cards you look at it, you're like, damn, about time, bro. You feel me? So I'm glad this Chaos Angel, I can't wait. You know, and again, let's talk about Chaos Angel here real quick. We got to pull it up for today's video just to track that one. Chaos Angel. Let's see, what is this one doing? Okay, still hovering around 25s. Yeah, but they're all crashing down, guys. You know, for Chaos Angel right here. Card was 35s, down $10. Still holding strong. Why? Same deal. Just like we were talking for Fenrir right here. Again, this card, it's April's far away. I see this card being single digits. I do. Card is going to be single digits most likely, but again, still a lot of time from here until rarity 5 you know, it's released. So don't be surprised if we get some rebounds along the way down, stair stepping down, you know, for Chaos Angel. Still best selling, man. Volume candles are high, but yeah, this is the beginning of the downfall for many of these cards getting reprinted in rarity 5, and it's going to take time though. It's going to take time. First link in the description down below. As you can see, most of the cards we're talking about today are getting destroyed in price. If you want to fast track or purchase any of these, no better way than to do so with the link in the description down below. Free market watch course for the community and free $15 off. You guys continue to use this through the holidays. Good for you to get that free $15 off over there. Make sure you don't miss out. We still have this giveaway, guys. We will be selecting our giveaway winner tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. You know, this is one of your last chances to participate in this full budget yummy decor that we're giving away for you guys. So make sure you don't miss out. Again, you don't want to miss out. If you want this right here, link in the description down below, free participation. There you go. And on that giveaway theme, guys, we will be giving away a Mirror Force, man. Shout out to Angus Payne, man. Mr. Payne, currently in Germany. You know, military guy deployed over there. Wow, met him at Pittsburgh. And just an amazing dude. He was like, Jay, I'm gonna send you you know, the 2025 World Championship Mirror Force to give away. We're gonna post a picture probably tomorrow or the day after, you know, after this giveaway, and we're gonna be giving away on the channel. Thanks to Mr. Payne, man. Just this community, I'm biased, man, but everyone that comes up to me, the energy I receive and everything, just amazing, man. Amazing. People giving back through the channel and things of that nature, like out of their own like hearts, man. They big fat heart, man. Mr. Payne, as I like to call him, you know, and everyone else, Gavin, man, get, you know, a previous giveaway, and Andrew, member of the channel. All these people, just amazing, bro. And all the other people that give away through the channel, man. Too many to name right now. Appreciate it. What a guy, man. So thank you, Mr. Payne. As I just, you know, I give everyone nicknames, guys, and you know, he even gave me this breaker too, man. So I'll probably slap this here in my GOAT deck here, because I'm a GOAT boomer. GOAT is my favorite format, so I might slap it in the deck. What do you think, Payne? What do you think? You know, should we slap it in the deck or just keep it as part of my mini collection? Because I'm not that big of a collector, but it's good problems to have. And all thanks to you, brother. Really appreciate it. And again, it's not just like, Jay, let me give this to you, you know, where like I just benefit from it in that sense. No, he's giving back to the community. One lucky person will be the winner with the envelope and everything of the Mirror Force, sealed, mind you, for you guys. So one lucky winner. Stay tuned for that, coming to a theater near you tomorrow. What a beautiful community. And if you want to form part of our community, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way, and we'll gladly appreciate it. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a meta relevant video. We're going to be discussing the remote duel YCS from this past weekend, and we're going to analyze the meta. All right, so that's what's coming tomorrow. But today, I just wanted to highlight this card, which we're going to talk about Mitsu Booty cards tomorrow and things of that nature. But this one continues to flash crash. It's crazy. It continues to flash crash in price. This card very, very recently, it's like 17, 18 bucks. We're like, sure, maybe it bumps up to 20 because of the recent hype and still topping, things of that nature. But the card is at a new local lows, guys. And if you go to the 6 month, this card is at like 4 to 5 month lows. Crazy, as we can see, you know, this card going down to 15s, 51 listings. So yeah, I mean, a great volume candle came in at 19 to 20s. Those people already down $5. It's hard, man. Supply is coming in for this card. I mean, 51 listings is nothing too crazy. But yeah, just wanted to highlight. I mean, this deck just gets cheaper and cheaper, which is good. If you need your 3 Mitsu Booty rituals here, $50, that's great. It's much better than paying 60s and beyond not too long ago. So if you ever wanted to play the deck, the engine, no better time to do so than now. And sure, it could still go lower than 15s into the lower teens. Anything is possible. And eventually, I do see it going down there. But until this card gets a reprint, I think it'll still hold some type of value. So we'll continue to monitor this one for you guys. Then we have Cookie Yummy, Starlight Rare. I mean, this is another one that was $39, $40, and 3 months later, it's 15 bones, man. So now, I mean, you could essentially almost get like a placer for the price of one when it first came out. That is wild. Wild, boys. You know how the high-end meta is crashing. And I mean, I guess people, again, it's a break. A lot of people sell their cards heading into the holiday season. You know, they sell their Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They need to buy gifts, get some other stuff done. And then in January, they just play whatever new deck comes out and a new core set, things of that nature. So that could be a thing, man, because a lot of these cards are at all-time lows here. Volume is picking up for Cookie Yummy Starlight Rare, but still, man, wow. Listings are going up. You're having people just selling this card at 15s. That's crazy. Starlight Rare Max Rare. Cookie Yummy. Wow. You even have Yummy Snatchy, the CR. CR was 16 bucks when we last talked about it. And now flash crashed to $8 here. You know, a low of 8s right here. And insane. Volume has been coming in. Very strong volume at these lower levels, pushing it back up to 9s. After a couple one-ups here and there, it goes to 950s, but it can't even reclaim the double-digit mark here, you know, with the one-up. So 32 listings, guys. And yeah, man, wow. Flash crashing to a new all-time low at 8 to 9 bucks. And at single digits, like if there was ever a time, if you love CRs, you're like, yo, I love the meta. I'm building yummies now. They're just too cheap. Can't blame people, bro. $9 Yummy Snatchy CR. Look at that flash crash. Look at that chart. Flash crashing out of nowhere into oblivion. And volume is picking up here. Large volume candles because the price just got too low all of a sudden. I mean, to get a place of these, you just go to the monthly chart. Look at that. 2 to 3 weeks ago, you had to pay $50 to get a place of this. $50. And the card is essentially 40 to 50% down. Now you're getting a playset, I mean, a deal in person. You could get these for 25s probably, which is 50% down. That's crazy. Flash crashing the last week or two. Insane. As people move on from, you know, certain meta relevant decks to others and getting ready for the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the next format and things of that nature. So very interesting. Then we have Legendary 5Ds box set. It's crazy, guys, that this was 35s, went up to 50s, and now right back down to 33s. Just wanted to mention it, that patience wins this game. Like, there was always people in the comment section like, Walmart's have these for 30s, why people paying 50s? And they were right. Like, patience wins this game. There's no reason why you should be paying like over $100 for 3 of these. No reason. I get it. The commons are great, and you want the reprints and the Mo Charmies and this and that and the third, but $50? Emotion is the #1 money destroyer, guys, and it destroyed. These 100 Billy Bobs came in, and they ain't living to fight another day. They paid $50. They paid $20 over, bro. So if they bought 3 of these, they paid $60 over, which they could get an additional 2 of these. So instead of getting 3, they could have had 5 if they just waited a couple days. That's mind-boggling. Poor Billy Bobs. About Q, the Lightless Shadow QCSR. Card used to be a hundo 3 months ago. Then it was 85s and now crashing down to 75s. But really, we're at 67. So 31 listings. Card, even with volume coming in, just continues to crash into oblivion. So yeah, high-end Yu-Gi-Oh right now, it's not looking good. Excuse me, guys. It's going to be sell your Yu-Gi-Oh card season pretty soon. Because a card like this, I could see getting that Rarity Collection 5 treatment now. Do keep in mind, Konami might wait. You never know with certain cards for next year's tins. From Suda, definitely a contender. Definitely something to keep in mind. But it can also come in Rarity 5. And that's what Konami has done. Like, they give us a Rarity print and then they reprint the card as a prismatic in that year's tins. So that's definitely the potentials there. But yikes, man. As this card like heavily sees play. I mean, it's at all-time lows and it's just continuing to make low after low. So just continuing to crash. We have Solemn Strike. We talked about this one the other day, and we can see it was in the 90s. It says 85s, but really we're in the 70s. And yeah, I expect this card to be $50 in the mid to long term. That's the goal. 21 listings. Listings are going higher. A lot of people just selling, again, like we said, their Yu-Gi-Oh cards. With the Rarity Collection 5 and the new arts and things of that nature, you just never know what other high rarity version of a card like Solemn Strike, which is a Solemn card, you know, definitely a great contender to be reprinted in Rarity 5. So I can't blame him, but at the same time, these, if you can get a Solemn Strike like with the Spire, ooh, the $77 is still too expensive. Too expensive. We need to see them at 40s. You feel me? We have Neshadal, Genius from Ghost from the Past. I think this card gets reprinted in a Rarity Collection 5, but you never know. So right now the card was it says 7 and some change, but it was higher. Yeah, the card hit $11, and right now it's just decision time is coming soon for this card because new Shadal support was announced, but this card is hanging on a thin line. I mean, if you draw the support level right here, I mean, this card is hanging on the thin line where you have a low right here. Let's go back right there. We have a low right here, and we have a second low and a third low. So, you know, this is close enough. We don't have to be like literal in that sense, but it's close enough. So again, third low right here, while we have this descending triangle right here. So again, like, decision time is coming soon, man. Decision time is excuse me, is coming soon for this card, where it needs to make a decision to potentially rebound or to just crash into oblivion. So if it gets reprinted, we already know what's going to happen. If it doesn't, it's going to most likely trend towards the upside. So, you know, again, it's hanging on by a thin thread right here. So again, you know, the card is it's $5, man. Large walls of China coming in. TCGU. I wonder where they're from, man, because they're them and Gamer's Choice. Mr. Walls of China. But yeah, the card is $5 if you need it. If you're getting ready for Shadal, you don't want to risk it for the biscuit in case it doesn't get reprinted, then no better time to pick it up now, over 50% down in price. But just be aware that it can get reprinted in the future, so you don't want to hold on to this value at the same time, just in case it does. We have Effect Veiler from Rarity Collection Uno. Card was $47. Flash crashing says 41s, 42s, but we're at 39s. And honestly, guys, we've been saying this is a great pickup. You know, just how scarce it keeps getting. It's Effect Veiler, it's iconic, but with Rarity 5 around the corner, this being a staple hand trap, I wouldn't be holding on to high-end Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Same as Nibiru, the Primal Being, Rarity 1. Effect Veiler as well. And we'll do a Rarity Collection video this weekend. You guys want it? We'll see. If not, one of these days, just to go back and tell you guys to sell all those cards. Because again, I get it. These are the quarter-century secret rares. We're not getting more QCSRs specifically, but we can still get more high-end prints of these iconic hand traps. So keep it in mind, man. Wow. value continues to go down in price and get destroyed. But yeah, 40s is way better than 20s in the future. You just never know, man. Never know. Same as Nib. Nib was 40 bucks, now down to 30s, the low 30s right here. But this one, I mean, after a play set and a couple here and there, it does quickly go back up to 40. So, you know, meta relevancy wise, this one has more demand and effect dealer, but big picture, same deal. All these rarities coming out, man. Rarity collection 5. I'd be just let me get a hundo. We get a hundo for a play set of this and recycle that purchasing power. We have Gordian Slicer here. QCSR 3 months ago used to be a 50 piece. Now it's down 50%. 41 listings. Cards like these, I mean, they start aging. People forget about them. The set starts getting hard to get. Then there's one random format that Konami had in mind all along, and this card becomes broke. Just telling you guys, this card could go up 4x and be $100. It can, as a quarter century one day. So if you have the spare 25 bucks, maybe get it for 20s in person. And just don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Just want to keep in mind in the back burner. If it ever sees play, it could become money. So, yeah. Yeah, we have Duration, the Cursed Thunder God. This card 3 months ago was 50 bucks, and now same deal, close to down 50% here. 36 listings. I mean, the Synchro Monster is very, very good. It's broken. It just hasn't seen any play. But just don't sleep on it, man. This is what, a level 10? The level 10 that, or is that 11? Let me see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. Wow, a Synchro 11. Interesting, guys. So, you know, just one that has flash crash around 40-50%. If you're into high-end Yu-Gi-Oh, you definitely want to make those considerations. Then we have Cosmic Quasar Dragon again. With all the synchro hype going on, you know, this card was 37s, crashing down to 30, 26, 27, so down $10. And after a couple one-ups, it literally goes up to 50 bucks at the bottom of the page and beyond. 14 listings, so just don't sleep on it. If you want it, this is the version you want. OGQ CSR from Duelist Nexus. Then pick your choosing. Then we have Masterpiece of True Draco Slaying King. I was just talking about this card the other day because, you know, card is down 50%, man. Card was in the 20s after that new True Draco hype and support announced and then came out, and it still sucks. And the card is about to hit single digits, which I think it will. You know, revisit back down to the all-time lows. But yeah, I mean, $10.50. Not bad. I mean, it's down 50% from the highs. If you're an avid True Draco player and lover like I am, you know, no better time to pick it up than now, around 10 bucks if you want it. Yeah, man, Masterpiece, bro. I mean, I prefer a different rarity, but we get it. It is technically max rarity for Masterpiece. Are we gonna get new support, man? One day. One day, new True Draco support, man. Give us a second wave at the very least. Come on. We have Longfire Blossom. This card is sub $5. It was 11s just the other day, and now it's 490s with multiples here. After those two, it does quickly go back up to 6s and eventually 7s. But 49 listings. Most Eddie Edison players that play some variant of Plant, they need triple Longfire Blossoms, and we get it. It's reprint season with the tins and eventually the rarity collection next year, but this card doesn't get reprinted anytime soon. It could definitely revisit the double-digit mark once again, and if it does, you definitely want to be riding that wave. We have Kurikar and Divine Carnate. It's ultimate rare from OTS Pack 23. Like, this was 30 bucks. It was 30 bucks like 4 months ago. 30 bucks, and it's crashed all the way down. Not just a 50% up to 15s. It's a $12 ultimate rare, bro. If you're 23, 24, 25 minutes in, like, you deserve to know this information. 38 listings. You have playsets at 12s here, guys. Like, it's wild. Wild. And I get it. It's not the end all be all. It's not seeing play, and we understand. But this Divine Carnate, I mean, the card is broken. I think it finally gets its Rarity Collection 5 treatment. But from here until then, the card might go back up. It just has to see play. Especially, I mean, with Vanquish Soul making a comeback, you never know if they sneak one of these into their decks, guys. So $12. I mean, ideally you would want single digits when you're this close, but people don't realize it. For it to go down from 12 to 10s, that's a 20% down, man. Considerable move. So who knows if it goes down there. But for now, like, if you really need it, you wanted it, but it went to 30s and you're like, damn, you know, it's too expensive, then 12s is way better. Ideally single digits, but if not, 12s is great entry point, or maybe even as an investment for the potential Rarity 5 reprint. On the line, we have Griselle Prison. This Fusion Enforcers card was a buck and some change, went up to 5s, and now flash crashing back down to 2s, man. Wow, so 50% dump, again, 38 listings. That's the common thing that you always see when we make these videos of cards crashing down. And every time I make these videos, it feels like everything is losing value in Yu-Gi-Oh! But then we did the BIOS video yesterday, and you realize that there's a lot going on in the Yu-Gi-Verse. But yeah, I mean, you buy the retracement back down to the mean. You missed it at a buck and some change, now it's 2s and some change. So you come in here, there's a couple walls. Eventually, it does reclaim the $3 mark and beyond. So if you need this card to max rarity, keep it in mind before it potentially rebounds from these retracement lows. We have Cashtira Unicorn, still only 2 prints, but I expect this one to be in the Rarity Collection 5. So again, this card has just gotten destroyed. It was 5 pushing 6s 3 months ago, and now it's crashing down. It says 330s, but look, the card is $2.20. Crazy for 5 right there. It quickly does reclaim the $3 mark, but all in all, you see people panic selling. They just want to get rid of the card for the eventual potential Rarity 5 reprint. So smart money is coming in the sense of at around 2s or 3s, like just getting exposure to the card before it gets reprinted, because a card like this could rebound, become $4 or $5, you know, before the eventual dump into the, you know, free 99 mark. So keep it in mind. Large volume candles are an indicator of what's going on with this card. A lot of people find it and be like, yo, it's $2 to $3, man, $10 from a place. So let me come in here, and they're picking up the engine. So definitely one to keep in mind. Then we have super polymerization. This card was $5. 5 bones, guys, and then it crashed down to a buck and some change here, and like there's no need for this card to be this cheap. Yeah, we get it. We got the ultra rare from the branded structure deck. We understand, but even those are going to probably get hard to get in the future. And then this clean super rare from Bonanza is going to go right back up to $3 to $4 to $5. So we've seen it happen time and time again. And the new ultras are behind the structure deck paywall. It's a matter of time before these copies like go back up. Like, just pick your choosing, man. Like, whatever super poly is your favorite, like just pick it up. Just pick it up. Let me just pull it up right here, like the higher end. Just pick it up if you like the secrets, if you like the OT, the quarter century, the starlight. Like, this card has a million prints. Just pick it up. Pick up whatever version you want. Don't take it for granted, because all of these can reverse back up very, very quickly. We've seen it happen. This is just one of those cards that get reprinted, and it'll probably won't impact the price much long term. Short term, sure, there's walls of China here, super cheap, we understand, but longer term shouldn't really impact this card's general price across all rarities and versions. And here we have Despian Quartus. Man, I'm bad with names. This 2022 tin card over 3 years ago came out, and it was free 99. We literally here on the channel talked about it at 2 quarters a pop. Shout out to Galzo and Chris, the branded boys. We had them, we collabed, and they came on. It was super fun. And this was my pick for the day. And I wanted their fundamental expertise, which they did an amazing job, you know, highlighting the use and benefit of picking up this card. And that fundamental reason has not changed. Technically speaking, it was an amazing opportunity to pick it up. It went from 50 cents to 430s. There was people paying crazy prices for this, even getting more than 10x moves on this card. And now it's crashed all the way down from 4 to 5s to under $2 with walls of China, Mike. With walls of China. So the card is essentially $2. So what do? You pick it up now. If you missed it at 50 cents, you thankfully missed it at 4 to 5s. You pick the card up at a 50% dump right here. Especially if you need it to play, because we don't know if and when this card is getting reprinted, and this is the technical max rarity. It'll just get harder and harder to get. And of course, how is it harder to get if there's walls of China? I mean, throughout time, as people come in here, smart people, they're like, you look at these volume candles, they're like, you know what, man, it's too cheap right now. I want the max rarity, only 2 prints. The ultra, for some random reason, is more expensive than this one. Let me just pick this one up, and then it'll probably be 3, 4, 5s again. Conservatively speaking, just one to keep on your radar. We have Bestial Saranir. This card was $7. Flash crash at 350s. Here we are. So, hey, walls are at 4s. Don't let this be 5, 6, 7s, maybe even $10 one day, as the max rarity version of Saranir didn't get the Starlight treatment, which it should have in the tins. Excuse me, guys. Didn't get, you know, reprinted in, let me just see here. I mean, it did, but not a high rarity, like a secret rare in the structure. Nothing like that. So Yeah, I mean, the card has been reprinted twice recently, but just ultra rares that no one really cares about. People are going to want the max rarity. Don't sleep on this card. A lot of potential. With this one, then we have Triple Tactics Thrust. Still, the card is still says 17s, and we're at 1650s, making a new all-time low, if I'm not mistaken, for this card. Wow. Volume is picking up, though, as the cheaper it gets. People scoop this up here. 34 listings. Yeah, $50 for a playset is the max you would want to pay. So definitely something to consider at these current prices. But for us, Rarity Collection 5, it probably does come out. There, we have Leviathan, Generator Boss of Shadows. Again, this card is crazy. Went from shekels to 7s, bro. Wow. And then crashed all the way back down to $150. Hype Cycle. I got rid of all of mine. I had this, and I got rid of all of my copies. And now $150 probably goes maybe even down to shekels again. If it does, I'll get re-exposed. Again, play the game again, the roller coaster game. Go parabolic, crash, and then we get ready for the next curve back up. The game is literally that easy. We have number 104 Masquerade from OTS Pack 27. This card has been shekels to Billy's multiple times, just having large crashes and large pumps. And now we're on the latest dump. And right now, volume has been picking up near $1, pushing it up to $150. And then after a couple, it does reach $2. So 30 listings only. Just want to keep in mind, if you need it, you want to buy it towards, the $150 prices here, $1.50. This is a great, card to have access to, just in case you need it down the line. Number S39 Utopia Lightning card was $20, crashing down. It says 11s, and we're officially at the single digi mark, guys. Officially 21 listings. Card is less than $10 right here. Quickly does go to 15s and beyond, so it's not like it's readily available, but you do have 3 copies here, 2 from this seller, 1 from this one, that you can get at single digits before it starts creeping back up to 15. So got to take advantage of these flash crashes, boy. You just have to. You have to, honestly, if these are cards you guys want. Number 8, Heraldic King Genome Heritage. There was a lot of heraldic hype. Remember, with Do and all that good stuff, and Rise You and all that? Where's all that now? Gone. No one cares about those decks. People have moved on, and now a card, a super rare that was $7 single print, is free 99 now. Literally free 99. After a couple copies, it does push towards 2s and beyond, but still. Card is readily available. 19 listings. No liquidity, guys. Weeks, actually months on end. Is that true? Without any sales? That is crazy. Wow. We have Exo Sister Magnifica QCSR from Rarity Collection 2. Card was $4, went up to 14s, and now crashing right back down to 6s. So same deal. If you need a card like this, you want to get ready for the new support, you're gonna play Exo Sisters. Like, no better time to pick this card up than now. Literally, no better time. At 13, it was 13, 14s, and 6s. And it quickly goes to $8 to $9, guys. 30 listings, so don't sleep on it. Then we have D-Barrier, guys, a card that was a 30 piece. And look what a banlist can do, from 30s all the way down to 4s. Wow. Down 7x from the highs. Insanity. Does quickly go back up to 7s. But you do see the multiple listings down here. Just insane. These people are panic selling in the sense of, I just want to get rid of it. You can notice they're competing for low prices like that. These people just want to get rid of these cards and recycle that purchasing power. So there you go. You have Dogmatica Flirtless. This card hit 17, 18s, and it's just double bottoming, guys. So the market likes to give double bottoms, retracement back down to the mean, opportunities for people to get in the boat before the eventual future potential spike. I mean, it can hit single digits here, but for now it's 12s pushing 13, 66 listings. Just one to keep on your radar. Yeah, Runic Tip, just the tip. Card was 550s going down to 2s, and wow, man, card has Walls of China available at 2s here. Is crazy for a card that I expect is going to get the Rarity Collection 5 treatment, but until then it can rebound back up to 3s and beyond. Just one to keep in mind. You have Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones card, was $10, and now it's 950s. Little by little, it makes new all-time lows with 4 copies right here. So that's crazy. I think this one ages well. Definitely one that you want to keep in mind. Sky Striker Maneuver Afterburners card was $20, bro. $20 about 6 months ago, thanks to the Sky Striker hype, and now it says 7s, and that's where we're at, bro. It's like a 65% dump from the highs. Crazy. 22 listings. You have a couple one-ups places, but they're all around 7s. And eventually, heading into the latter part of the page, you do see $11, reclaiming that double-digit mark, 22 listings. So volume has been picking up here for the avid Sky Striker players, but other than that, things are not looking too good for this card that has already crashed down. In Oblivion, we have Fusion Deployment. This card continues making new all-time lows. I'm sorry, not all-time lows, but new local lows here. Card at one point was 540s and right now is at 580s. You know, and you're starting to see places. People are just choosing probably like the secret rare from the structure deck other than this, or the Starlight rare other than this. So 52 listings, but still, I think they can all go up and move in tandem once the new branded support comes out. We have Arahime, the Manifested Mechanical. This card was $26. Now is 11 pushing 12s. Crazy, guys. Hype cycles. Things get hype. Oh my God, new support. And then no one really cares. It does quickly go up to 22s, up 100% 2x from the lows in that case. So it still scarce. 15 listings only. Just a Duelist Nexus QCSR that you want to keep on your radar. We have Songs of the Dominators QCSR. Again, this card was $128. Crazy. Now it's 40s. So it's down 3x. 50 listings here. Hey, Konami's not going to print this card and not have use for it in the future. That would be my mindset. So you need a playset for the price of what used to be one. No better time that means to pick up a card like this at a 40 piece and just slap it in a binder. Because if it ever becomes relevant, you're going to be that guy laughing at the markets. We have Powered Insectron. This card used to be $120. And then literally, hey, the cat formation. Look at that. Crazy. That cat come in. Let's draw that first right there. Boom. That first ear, the second ear. Then, yeah. Damn. Is that one eye? Yeah. Yeah, that cat is smiling. If you're 36 minutes in, man, the cat is smiling at you. Just say it took everyone's money. You know, that cat ran away with that money. Look, it was $8.50s and now crashed back down literally to $1.50 right here, $3.99. It does quickly go back up, so still scarce, 13 listings, but it's still a single print from Legacy of the Valiant. And yeah. Very, very, very interesting card that needs a reprint. And they better get it, even as a plat and quarter. I'm sorry, and Starlight. I'd take it in the Boomer section. And it's machine too, so crazy, man. And last, we have Galaxy Expedition. This card was $4, crashing down to $3.99 right here. But then it quickly goes back up to 3s and beyond. Just keep this one in mind, man. Galaxy has support coming. Cards like this, yeah, it does have the super from the OTS, but this is the max rarity version. So in the 2013 Sexo collection. So if this is the one you want, don't sleep on it. Get exposure before it could potentially become money. Guys, if you made it this far onto the video, you guys are straight MVPs. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, like the video on the way out. Gladly appreciate that. Share this in one place in the group chat. It really does go a long way. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.